Hello and welcome. This is Hypnosis ASMR by yours, simply MZ. You may know this or you may not, but I am a wish dragon. I feed upon granting the desires of those who dare to wish for things, anything at all. Tonight, I'd like to grant one of your wishes. This, for you, might seem experimental, might seem alchemical, but I want you to think of something you want. It could be anything at all. Something small, like a moment of perfect peace, or something vast, like a complete transformation of your life. Whatever it is that whispers to you in the quiet moments, whatever it is that pulls at the edges of your dreams, if you'd like, you can pause now. Take a moment. Let that desire form fully in your mind. Perhaps even write it down. Make it tangible. When you're ready, come back to my voice. I'll be waiting. Welcome back. Now that you hold that desire in your mind, let's begin our journey together. I want to tell you about a ritual, an old way of moving through the world, a way of weaving between emotional states like stepping stones across a moonlit river. You see, emotions aren't just feelings, they're guideposts, they're alchemical vessels, they're doorways between one reality and the next. Animal perception has an uncanny ability to find its way between them if you let it, if you allow your unconscious to lead the way. But I should warn you, be careful what you wish for. Not because you won't receive it, but because you will. Always exactly what you want. Though perhaps not exactly as you pictured it. The emotions are guideposts. Nothing more, nothing less. But that doesn't mean you won't get what you desire. You will. Just be smart about it. And as I continue speaking, you might notice how your breath has already begun to slow. How your body sinks just a little deeper with each word. How your eyelids feel just a little heavier with each passing moment. I wonder if you can feel the weight of your desires not as a burden but as gravity drawing you down deeper into yourself, and you can just drop for me. Let everything heavy in your body sink down. Let everything light in your mind float up, creating space between them. Space for transformation. The first guidepost awaits you now. The feeling of not having what you want. I wonder, what does that feel like in your body? Where does that emotion live? I imagine perhaps it's a heaviness in your chest, or maybe a knot in your stomach, a tension in your shoulders. Maybe it's a sense of emptiness or anticipation. Whatever it is, however it feels, I invite you to dive into it fully, to immerse yourself in those feelings, not to wallow, but to acknowledge, to honor. Because every desire begins here, in the space of without, in the crucible of longing. And as you breathe into that feeling, you might notice how it changes, how it shifts, how it moves through you like water, never staying exactly the same from one moment to the next. The alchemists of old knew this secret, that to transform any element, you might first understand its nature, and you must first hold it in your hands, feel its weight, its texture, its temperature. And as you hold this feeling of wanting, of not yet having, I wonder if you can feel it beginning to shift, beginning to change just slightly. Just at the edges, your body knows what to do now. Your unconscious mind is already at work, weaving pathways between here and there, between wanting and having, and you can just drop for me. Let your mind continue its alchemy as your body grows heavier, more comfortable, more at ease. Now, we approach the second guidepost. The emotions transform like lead into gold, like water into wine, like night into dawn. What does it feel like to have what you want? Not the details of how you got from here to there, but the emotions themselves. The feeling of possession, of achievement, of gratitude. Where does that live in your body? How does your chest feel now? Your shoulders, your breath? I invite you to step fully into this feeling, this having, this fulfillment. The universe has a way of saying yes. When the heart asks clearly enough, when the mind makes room, when the body is ready to receive, and you are ready. You've always been ready. Your desire has been set in motion like a stone dropped into still water. The ripples are already moving outward, already returning. I wonder what it feels like to live in this new reality, where what you wanted has come to pass, where the seed of your intention has bloomed fully, where you walk in the garden of your own creation. And as you breathe into this new feeling, this having, this gratitude, you might notice how time begins to soften around you, how the boundary between now and then, between wanting and having, between dreaming and waking, all grow thin, transparent, like gossamer caught in morning light. You can just drop for me. Let this new reality settle into your bones. Let it write itself into the story of your becoming. Let it transform you as you have transformed it. And now we come to our final guidepost, another shift, another alchemical transformation, another part of this ritual to grant you your wish. Imagine yourself 10, 20 years from now, looking back on this moment, on this desire, on this journey from this vantage point of the future. I wonder, how do you feel about what once seemed so important? What emotions arise as you look back with the wisdom of time, with the grace of experience? Perhaps there's nostalgia, or amusement, or deep appreciation for who you were and who you've become. In this space, your past, present, and future selves all exist simultaneously, all breathing the same breath, all dreaming the same dream. And from here you can see the perfect path that led you from guidepost to guidepost, from longing to fulfillment to wisdom. Each step necessary, each emotion a teacher, each moment a transformation. I wonder if you can feel how complete the circle is now, how perfectly it all fits together, how beautifully the pattern reveals itself when viewed from this perspective. And as this understanding settles into you, you might find yourself growing tired. Your conscious mind no longer needs to follow this ritual. Your unconscious has already taken it, already knows the way, already walks the path that leads you to your wish. So you can let go now. You can let go now. Let my voice carry you down, down into sleep, into dream, into the story that continues to unfold even as you rest. Your desire is safe now, held in the hands of your deeper mind, working its magic, even as you sleep. Sleep well, O dreamer mine.